Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 6 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to start designing the exterior, especially in the front. Now I'm gonna continue working on this. So here, I'm planning to extend this. So I'm gonna edit in place and then edit sweep and pick path. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to pick this path and I'm just gonna extend this one a little bit there. And here I'm going to manually extend it all the way at the end here. And then after that, I'm going to click finish and then finish, and it's simply we're just extending it like that. Click finish again, and then here what I'm planning to do is I wanted to cap it off with an L shape. Um, So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to architecture, component in place, and generic model. And this will be generic model number 4, extrusion. I'm going to set this. I'm gonna pick this plane, and I could go to south elevation so that we could see it better. After that, I'm going to click on rectangle, and I'm gonna add in this rectangle. So it's gonna be 100 by 100. I think that's enough. And then TR. So I'm gonna trim this and then I'm gonna remove the excess. I think this will be good enough for the design. And then click finish. And then before that, let's set the material. So I'm gonna click parking. I think that's the same one with the below. Yes, so with the same one with the below so that we could set this one at the same one. So this one I'm gonna just extend it, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna uh, change it a little bit by extending it on this side. So now it looks nicer. I could even extend it all the way here. So up to this one, and I'm not worried with the other ones. So I think that's good enough. Um, we can even add a sweep here, um, so that we could set a different materials, and I could put a neon light on this area. So that will be nice. And here, just a big change is maybe we could just move it all the way up. So I'm picking a line, and I just want to move it all the way up and all the way at the side. So AL, this side to this side. Let me see if we could do that. So it didn't work. So maybe I'll just undo it, because I rather have white at the back and then this is a different, maybe a stone finish, than not having it at all. So I'll just leave it like that, and I have at least this design on this, because I'm gonna change this. with a different finish as well. This will be white, and this will be probably darker gray. So that will be good. And then here, I'll just simply do it as white here. Leave it like that. And then now, let's go on the back. Let's go to level 2. I'm gonna add in the same wall here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type in CS. That's create similar. And I'm just gonna add this one. Then I'm gonna pull this down. So before that, I'm actually going to add the wall first, but I'm not gonna pull it all the way. It's because I want to pull this down and then connect. So I'm gonna pull this down now, just a little. We can even do extrusion on this, but maybe this is faster. So now I'm gonna connect this and then connect this one as well. Okay. We can even double click on the wall and you could do it as well on that, but it depends on you now. So I'll just do it like this, so it's simple. And then now I'm gonna add in a curtain wall. So click on the wall and then curtain wall, and we're going to pull that down as well. So don't worry about that. And then here it's simply we're trying to connect. I think that's good enough. And then now all we have to do is pull it down, and then let's pull this up. Okay, pull this up more like that, and then we could align it. Okay, so now it looks good. Then let's add in um, our parking garage or our carport floor, and we could actually add our boundary wall. So let's go to level 1 and then click on wall. Let's use exterior wall, but we could edit this type, duplicate, press OK, edit type. We're just gonna change this one to probably stone. So here, let's use this one. Click apply and then OK, and then OK again. So now I'm gonna click rectangle, and I'm just gonna add rectangle like this. I'm just estimating it for now, and then I'm gonna delete this and click on this, and now we just need to pull this down. It doesn't need to be too high. And then AL, and we're gonna set the height accordingly. so that everything is at the same page. This one, we could pull this out or leave it like that. We could add a pool, or depending on your design, you could add a pool as well. So it will be grass on all, and then we could just add. So now go to level 1, and then let's add in our path here. So this will be floor number 3. So duplicate floor number 3, and this will be concrete. So let's use this. Press OK and then OK. And to do it fast, we could add this. And then here as well. And then use TR to trim and extend. And then click this, and then pick line, and then TR this. So now everything is good. We can actually extend this just for the shot. So I'm just extending this, and then I'm going to align this boundary walls. So we have this done. Now the grass part. So click floor again, duplicate. This will be floor number 4, and then let's choose grass. Pull this up, and then apply, and then OK, and then OK, and then OK. Now we could use pick line again, and we're simply going around. So with this, we need to go around this. And then we could just create a line right here. And then after this, clean up. So we need to clean this up, all the corners, make sure everything is connected. Here we need to clean up, we need to trim this part. We need to go around this wall. And we're good. So click finish. So that's done. I'm gonna edit this wall. So like I said earlier, we could edit walls as well. I'm just gonna create an opening here and click finish. So you could basically do that. So there's an opening there. I want to change this door, and also we need to add doors for the back and here as well. So here we need to insert the load or load the door first. So door, and then this will be curtain wall single glass. So I'm gonna open this up. So once you do, you need to select this wall. So just hover over the curtain wall, click tab if it's not appearing. So it needs to be like this. Click it, and then go down here, and it will be loaded. It's not loaded yet because we need to click find. As you can see that it will appear the handle. and then you need to go back to level 2 so that you could change the orientation. So right now this is a perfect orientation, or we could just put it like this so that they could access it and push it from this area. Now let's go to level 1, go to 3D. It's easier to see it on 3D. Click on tab, and then once the panel is selected, you can click it and then change the door. And then go to level 1, check if you like the orientation, which is this way, so that will be good. And then go back, and as you can see, um, fine is already selected, so it's showing the doorknob. So if you have it in medium, it's not gonna appear, and it won't appear on Twinmotion. So you need to set it to fine so that it will appear here and in Twinmotion. I'm thinking of changing this material here. Um, I could just simply change it using, um, so this will be white, right? Um, this will be darker gray, and I could change this material as well. Um, let's see, maybe a wood or something. So I like changing the materials, especially for wood and stone. So maybe I could do that here, but we'll see later on if that's a good idea. I'm thinking of adding mullion as well for the top. I think it looks good, and maybe on the side as well. So that will be good. So now I'm just checking if I miss anything. So I have an idea of changing. So before I do this one, I want to change this. So I'm going to insert a different door. And maybe we have residential. I'll use this vertical. I'm going to select this and then hold shift. But before that, make sure that you don't select the door first, and then just go to insert, load, and then go back and load it, and then shift again, and then press OK. Implement to load family types that are not going to be used, take up additional. Yes. So now that's loaded, we could exchange this. Now I'm gonna select this and change this to this one. So I'm gonna same around 800 by 2000. So that will be nice. As you can see, there's a doorknob, so it looks nicer. The basic one, which is already a default, is without a knob. So I'm gonna change that. And then this one, I want to change the materials on the inside of this. So I could use paint, but if you could see, this is an extrusion. So if in order for you to use paint, because if you go and modify, um, and if you use paint, it won't change this one. But you have to because this is extrusion, you need to go inside edit in place, and then now you could select paint, and then you could now change this material. So what I'm planning to do is I'm gonna use carpet. I think I haven't used this or any wood, but I don't know if I use it already, so I'm not sure if I used this already. So maybe soft lumber or wood thick. I'm gonna use this wood thick. So I'm just gonna use this one and select only the inside, and it will look nicer. So everything will be white, but only from the inside, and this one will be changed as well. So click finish, and now it will look nicer. So that's good. So let's continue this on the next video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.